So today we got a question from our buddy who says that he has no ability to trust in himself and therefore cannot trust anyone else. He's very suspicious of the people in his environment, and he's also very suspicious of his own ability to achieve anything. He has no trust, and this is what he says. He also admits to the fact that he's an overanalyzer. He likes to call himself a realist, but he's also recognized that it makes him a pessimist in many ways. I'm happy that you recognize this. That form of self-objectivity is critical for personal development, for you to be able to see that which you hold on to and some may call a gift is also a curse. And when you're overanalyzing everything, and when you overthink things, and you call yourself a realist, oftentimes you're just a coward. A lot of times those who want to gather more information, they want more supportive ideas, they want conclusive evidence, they want research to back them before they take action, are cowards. Because trust has another word associated with it, very closely tied. They're like cousins. The cousin of trust is courage. You can't calculate yourself into trust. In the same way that you can't calculate yourself into falling in love. You can't calculate love. You can't calculate an orgasm. You can't calculate trust. It's one of those things you have to yield into. You've got to let go and allow to happen. And letting go and allowing and yielding all sound like feminine traits, feminine qualities. And in our culture, in our society, we're so sexually confused. But one of the things that that has damaged the psyche of the man, of the masculine, is this rejection of certain forms of the feminine. One in particular is yielding softness, allowing. But I invite you to consider this, that it will take more courage, more manliness, more effort for you to let go and yield softly, like a woman, into the trust of yourself and others. And here's the thing with trust and its cousin, courage. And I'm gonna lean on that word courage more because it really is the foundation of how trust happens. Here's the thing about courage. It is the iron quality for all success, be it personal development, becoming the strongest version of yourself, relationships, business, financial, worldly success, success in every regard, spiritual success depends on courage. Doing the thing even though you have no supportive evidence for its path. You have no proof that this man is trustworthy, but you do it anyway. You have no proof that you're going to succeed in this entrepreneurial endeavor, but you do it anyway. You have no evidence that this is the right woman for you to call your wife, but you do it anyway. And it is in acting courageously that you build courage. It's a muscle, just like any other. You don't get strong by reading books, hoping for, analyzing bodybuilding. You build muscle by doing the damn thing. I've mentioned this in a video earlier this week, or if you haven't watched it, it's coming up soon. It's called How to Get Everything for Free. It means you gotta give away to get. You gotta do the thing to have the power, my friend. So a few things. Yes, I acknowledge your acknowledgement that you're way too up in your head, and it's an addiction. It's in fact, it's an addiction for our culture. We live in a heady culture. We've come to respect only that which we can tangibly, materialistically reduce. Here it is. Here are the findings. Here are the facts, right? Fuck facts. trust, courage. Now that will take you to some magical places. Facts will just give you what someone else figured out. Important one. I don't want facts, I want experience, because I can carry that with me and they form virtues. Like courage, my friend. So you've got to get out of your head. And listen, hey, you must have some sort of courage and faith, some sort of courage and trust, because you asked me your fucking question. You must have some kind of trust in me. So trust me when I give you my advice about how to make this thing all happen, because right now it's still abstract. We're just talking about it. It might be a good idea and hopefully it touches you at a visceral level. Because courage, C-O-R, core, it's the root of our heart, our cardiac system, our coronary system, the coronary, core, courage, heart. Courage can't be found in your head. You can't analyze courage. You can't psych yourself up for courage. Courage is found in your body, in your heart. So you literally have to get the energy, stimulation out of your physical head. You gotta stop doing it and you gotta reduce the tension. You gotta get it back into your body, bud. You gotta drive it deep down into your balls. You gotta breathe into your balls. Elliot tells the answer for everything. Because when you soften your body and you breathe deeply and you get all the tension out of your head, you get access to something that is of the ball's intelligence. It's called intuition, instinct. That's the deepest form of our intelligence. And you also get the courage to trust your intuition, to trust your instinct. It's found in your heart. When you find that you're getting headaches, stretch your neck. I have a video going up on my other channel in a couple days about stretching your neck. It might be up already. Stretch your neck. Stretch your jaw. These are all muscles associated with thinking too much. Massage your jaw. Exercise the whole area in your face so that you can reduce some of the tension. Get looser here. You gotta loosen this up. You're all fucking tense. When you say you're in your head, it's not a idea. It's not one of those, it's not metaphysical. It's not out there somewhere. I'm in my head. It's something that I might to think about. You are in your head too much. Get out of it. Knock it out. Physically get out of it. Massage your head. Go get head massages. You know what you're going to feel like afterwards? Also, shake your body. Exercise. Go run. Go jog. Go walk. You've got to move your body and you got to breathe deeply. You should be sucking wind every single day. Use many of the exercises and stretches I teach you in my videos. Massage your belly with the ball. Lay over the bioenergetic stool. Do the bow. Have cathartic outbursts where you beat the shit out of something so that you can reduce the anxious tension, the anxiety in your body and in your mind, so you can soften it all up and allow yourself to be grounded again in your intuition and in your courage, in your heart. It's the way of the world, folks. It's the way it's always been done, and we know this because these ideas not only show up in our wisdom literature, ancient text filled with wisdom, current contemporary gurus who share these ideas, but also in our mythology and in our movies. Let go, Luke, and trust the Force. Luke Skywalker. Let go, Luke, Obi-Wan Kenobi says to him. You've got to let go and follow the Force. Let the Force be with you, Luke. Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom, I believe. He's given instructions to walk across a chasm, a deep chasm, an endless pit, to make his way to the other side where he could receive the gold, whatever he's after, some golden fleece or something. The calling is to take steps across this open chasm. But there are no pathways for him. It's an open chasm. But he has to trust. He needs courage to take the first step into the abyss. And if you've seen the movie, you know what happens. He closes his eyes and steps over the cliff, and out of nowhere, a big brick comes up and catches his foot. And he's standing there on one leg. It caught him. And then he has to take the next step. And it catches him, it protects him. Each step that you take has to be in faith, oftentimes. I'm not saying ignore your ability to analyze, but it's only a part of the puzzle. In fact, it should be weighed in equal proportion to pure courage and intuition. Do this, my friend, because it is a principle. Because you're on your way to becoming the strongest version of yourself, and you need to exercise these things so that you can achieve that goal. It seems as if it would feel nice to do these things, and in abstract they sound like good ideas, but you must do them. You must become the strongest version of yourself, and you must have courage. Do the thing, and you will have the power. Done.